Guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and here we have the bad man himself, LR Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. Today we're going to go ahead and look at him, 55% in the dupe system, no dupes or anything like that. Now, funny enough, I do actually have a gold equipment that I'm going to give, I think, to this Rose right here. Equipment has been very hard to come by the way. I was looking at this. Maybe I could give him the strength 4. I'll probably just wait. I have nothing to give him in terms of silver. And then I do want to give him that gold, super attack damage increaser, but I'm not going to do that until after we finish the 55% video, because obviously you can't use gold equipment until you have 2 dupes in the unit, right? So putting any gold equipment on Rose right now is not an accurate depiction of him at 55%, right? But equipment, is very hit or miss right now. I am going to be very curious to see what they're going to do, by the way, because there's only 2 weeks left for the equipment event. Is there going to be a new event that's going to replace it or what? Because, right now, I haven't really been able to get too many good pieces of equipment as of right now, so we'll see. But, alright, so let's go ahead and Dokkan Awaken our boy LR Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. Again, as of right now, I feel as though he potentially could be the best unit in the game. He could be that good. I'm not really too sure. I need to see more of him because the thing about him is you have to force feed him ki, right? He does work very similar to LR Tech Broly and LR Gohan and Goten in that manner of you want to build the team around him, but he will definitely be able to reward you big time for doing so, right? So, it's very easy to awaken both of the 2 new LRs, by the way. For Rose, it's just medals from both of his different, Dokkan events. And then for Broly, it's just from the Dragon Ball Super Broly Dokkan event, and then a couple of medals from the story event. So, alright, we have him awakened up to LR. Let me now just go ahead and get him the SA20, get him up to max level, and we'll go ahead and start testing this bad boy out. Again, he is quite impressive, though. That's for damn sure. Alright, guys, so we are here in an event with our boy LR Rose right here. Now, again, he is definitely a filthy boy. 65k defense at 55%. People far exaggerated his defensive deficiency, right? Goku Black is going to be 100% fine defensively. Now, in order to make sure he's going to be good, you do want him probably in that middle slot, right? But to say he's bad defensively is just flat out wrong. He is fine because he greatly raises defense on both super attacks. This is a bit of a gamble, but we're going to have more links active for him, so I'm going to do that. We're going to be able to get a lot of ki, so he's going to be able to get his 18 ki super attack and be able to get a big, powerful attack right here as well. So I believe the way it works with Goku Black is he's able to get a 6% attack buff per ki. Okay. So he's 55%. And turn 1, he did a 4.7 million attack set. So yeah, again, I am like, y'all know how I am. I'm dying to just say, oh, I actually think he's number 1. Like, that's pretty good. Okay. Now, obviously, we did have the Supreme Opie of Time. She is a disgusting support type unit. She also gives 3 ki, which really helps him out. We did get lucky with the orbs on the field as well, right? All that did happen. But still. He's 55%, and it's like turn 1, he pops out a 4.7 million attack stat. Like, that's not low. There's not small amounts of damage right there. That's him really putting his dick down on the table. Like, okay, here we go. Okay. We'll have Supremo Pie super attack. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Again, I mean, I'm just getting lucky with ki. So now he's going to have his max attack buff. So the way this works, right? He gets 6% attack per ki. It is calced separately for a max boost of 265.2% at 20 ki. So 20 ki gives him his max passive, right? So, you do, again, you really want to funnel as much ki as possible into Rose. But the thing is, like, these teams he's on, Realm of Gods, Patara, Future, Time Traveler, Kamehameha, guess what? They all have incredible supports, like Gowasu and Zamasu. They're not giving him attack, but they're giving him ki, they're giving him defense, they're a strong unit. Same thing with Supremo Pie of Time. They're on, like, almost all of his teams. Like, so, it's not like it's like, oh, you know, he needs ki, but, you know, we're gonna have to do all these weird things in order to get him the ki. No! It's gonna be very simple, and he's doing damage that, like, no other unit can do. Like, okay, let's see what he gets right here. It's gonna be way higher. 4.85. Okay, not way higher, but pretty good. Okay, because he lost Super Saiyan, because Vegito Blue wasn't on rotation. Vegito Blue was also giving him Kamehameha as well. We did still have Fierce Battle from Gowasu and Zamasu, though, but wow, okay. So, yeah. 55%, this man is at almost a 5 million attack stat. Like, he is built different. Like, if we're ever going to use built different as, like, a meme or something like that, it is right here for this guy. Rose is built different. It's just that simple. Now, you know, of course, we have been getting lucky with ki. Maybe let me, like, try and not get him a lot of ki and see what his attack is going to be. Now, remember, like, you know, more ki, you're doing damage anyway, but then he gets the extra damage per ki as well. But even with, like, a 12 ki super attack, like, he's going to be doing a lot of damage. The other thing, too, with him is that he does heal 6% HP if in a turn he gets hit, which is really good. And then he also gets 2 ki when he defeats an enemy. So, like, going through a Dokkan event, right, any phases where he defeats Gogeta, that's a permanent 2 ki for the rest of the fight. Like, that's a huge deal. It's a really, really big deal. That's something that's going to strongly benefit us in basically every single event. Like, outside of... Yeah, well, I mean, Super Battle Road, I guess, is an area where it won't be as good, but, like, dude... He's insane. Okay, so I think what I want to do right here is we're going to give him... I'm just going to give him a 12 ki super attack. I'm not going to go crazy with ki. I just want to see what he's going to do on this rotation, right? Without going crazy, giving him a ton of ki and stuff like that. Let's see what number he is. Remember, he is an int type, so you're not going to get crits or additionals on him until you get dupes, unless you have silver equipment, which, you know, good luck. That's all I'll say with that. Okay, yep, sorry. Sorry, Gogeta, we're not going to get to see your amazing animation today. So, what attack stat is this? That's not bad. That's not bad. And again, his defense, yeah, double digits right there. His defense, even at 55%, like, it's going to be, like, over 100k after he super attacks. So, again, defensively, considering... You know, every single turn, he get 18 ki super, he's doing like a 4 million attack stat. I think it's okay that his defense is only 100k. Just, you know, tossing that out there. So, all right, let's go to another team. But, again, right now I'm leaning towards Rose, probably as personally, I think the best unit in the game. But let me see more of them, but that's right now what I'm leaning towards. Alright guys, so now we are in the Android 13 Dokkan event. So, okay. The one issue with Rose, they've been doing this a lot. I mean, this is not... I can't really say like, oh, this big problem with Rose that we've never seen before. They've been doing this lately, is they've been stripping important key links from a lot of these units, right? Android 13 doesn't have shocking speed. Cooler doesn't have shocking speed. Future Gohan doesn't have prepare for battle. Now Rose doesn't have prepare for battle. Like, we see this a lot, right? Even Gogeta Blue, right? They take prepare for battle off of him once he transforms. So, you know, it's not like this is like, oh, wow, we never seen this before. But it is still, like, a huge pain in the ass, right? So we have this World Tournament Goku Black right here who, like, is so... So, for Global, you guys could use the Easy 8 Physical Goku Black, obviously a far superior version. He's not going to be direct support for Rose, but he's just a superior card to the SDR support one, right? But for JP, the SDR support is the one that we are going to want to use right here. We got a pretty good rotation right there. Full key turn 1. This is going to be insane, by the way. Turn 1, because we have LR Goku Black and Rose, which is activating almost every link for him. I don't think we have Kamehameha active, but we have pretty much everything else. 5.26 turn 1. Okay. And then that gives him 2 key right there, by the way. Well, actually, did I finish 15 off? Yeah, we did. Okay, we finished him off. So that's 2 additional key for Rose right there. Over a 5 million attack stat at 55%. 55% in the dupe system. And he's doing this. It's... Yeah. Like, I still... Like, I feel like people, you know, might watch this, like, okay, what does he do at 55%? And then, like, as a free-to-play player, you're like, oh, okay, I'm summoning. But, like, keep in mind, this is a legendary summon banner, which aren't great. It's not good value, but, like, this Goku Black is, like, rare level powerful. He is crazy. Okay. And, boom, look at this. Look. So... The thing about this is not a weak rotation. This support type unit, this Goku Black, you know, what is he giving right here? So he's giving Future Saga category allies 20 attack and 10% defense, and then Time Traveler category allies 20% attack and 10% defense. So he's giving that to the entire rotation, right? Then he himself is getting 15% defense, up to 60% when he gets hit. He lowers attack. He's solid. The only real issue is that he doesn't actually share a lot of links with Goku Black, right? Like, Goku Black has got Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Legendary Power, Fierce Battle. Like, this STR Rose doesn't really have a lot of those. He's got Fear and Faith, Big Bad Bosses, and Dismal Future. Those are the 3 links they share. But then there's this Tech Merge Zamasu as well, who got his EZA. You know, he's going to share a couple links with Goku Black. You know, Dismal Future, Fierce Battle. I believe he has Fear and Faith as well, Big Bad Bosses. But... he also gives 50% defense to Extreme Class Realm of Gods. You know who that's super damn important for? Is Rose. This LR Rose really could get help from that extra 50% defense from Merge Zamasu. It is not hard to team build for this Rose and make him crazy ludicrous. Look at this. Every single turn, these are the numbers we're seeing. And I'm not using items. You know, these team builds are not weak. It's not like I'm building, like, these ridiculous weak teams just to get this good damage for Rose. Like, I mean, we're using top-tier units. Like, Supremo Pie of Time is a unit you want to use on a team. Goasu and Zamasu is a unit you want to use on a team. So, the team is not nerfed just to get Rose key. So, I mean, he is ridiculous. Like, these numbers he's putting up it is crazy. His best linking partner, too, is probably LR Goku Black and Zamasu, because, let's see, I think they have Fear and Faith, Dismal Future, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power all with him. They don't have Kamehameha or Super Saiyan, though. Those are the only links that they are missing, but, whew, boy. I am... thoroughly impressed by what we're seeing as of right now. This is like... this is very impressive, what we're seeing from this Rose. I don't know. I'm really fighting that urge, like, at Rainbow? Like, this man... And the other thing, too, like, we haven't seen it yet, he does have this active skill as well, which is something you're not going to see very often. Like, I'm going to have to go into the Legendary Goku event in order to even use his active skill, right? But, like, that's going to be solid, like, on these super long, difficult events, right? Like, it's like, he doesn't need it. Like, it's a bonus. Like, he does not need that active skill whatsoever. Like, he's already strong enough. He's good enough. It's not important, but guess what? He has that shit. So... All right, so here we go again. Key not really presenting itself as an issue for us. I'm actually just going to go ahead and I'm going to give him the 1 extra key just so we can sort of max him out right here. This is without, like, Fierce Battle and stuff like that, but, I mean, still. I'm going to be... I would love to see 13 Super Rose right here, because the thing about 13 is he's, like... This is, like, the hardest hitting Dokkan boss right now. The Dokkan Festival event, like, exclusive boss. Because once he super attacks you, he does like 250k, and then he massively lowers your defense, and you just get obliterated. So 5.36 right there. Just insane. Every single turn free. Like, I use that item just to get him 1 key, right? Which would have given him barely any damage, but a little bit. And he's taking double digits even from 13. Yeah. Dude. Alright guys, so I'm in the Legendary Goku event. We're gonna do, you know, shenanigans with double active skills and stuff like that. Well, I also do want to show Rose's active skill also himself going through this. We're on the future team, which of course, you know, allows for these types of shenanigans. This is a curious turn. I'm very curious to see what Rose's damage will be right here. He's only going to have Legendary Power active as far as Link's goes, and he's only at like a 12-key super attack. So I want to see what his damage level is going to look like right here. He would take a lot of damage, I think, from this Goku. Yeah. Before he super attacks. After super attacking, he should be fine. 1.76. Okay, that's... I mean, that is a little bit lower, but... Okay, and then that's... still 11k right there. I mean, that's more than I would like, but I mean, this is the Legendary Goku event, and he is still getting hit type disadvantage right there, right? So it's not exactly some peon opponent that we're fighting here. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of keep going through this event. You know, we have a lot of things set up, a lot of good units set up here for Rose to look really good. So let's sort of see the good stuff that we could see from our boy. Again, we do want to take a look at the active skill among a number of other things. Alright guys, so I'm going through the Legendary Goku event, and I actually got Rose's active skill right here. Again, in order to use this, it's got to be 6 turns or later into the fight, and you have to be below 66% HP. Now again, considering turn 1, Rose's shooting out 5 million attack stats and stuff like that, I do not think it matters whatsoever that it's hard to get his active skill. It's completely irrelevant because he's already strong enough. I mean, it's to me... Seeing how strong he is, it is absolutely insane that he even has an active skill. Like, it's ludicrous. He's so powerful, and they gave him this extra little thing on top. So, let's go ahead and see our boy Rose's active skill. Let's see how this looks right here. Nozawa is just flat out the damn GOAT, period. Now, this is awesome because, as you guys can see, he does have the scythe in his hand right there. Very cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the actual card itself. Oh, man. Is this guy something else? I think... Even if Rose's not the best unit in the game, I would probably say he's my favorite unit in the game. I think I would go with that. Now, he does have a passive as well. He does 2 things. In case he wasn't OP enough, he is effective against all types, and he gets 1 additional key per orb. Like, it's like, are you kidding me? He doesn't do enough. It's not... enough? What he does? Okay, sure. So, I mean, as you guys can see, we did pretty good with Ki on this turn. Why is he so good? What? Yo, okay. So let's see. 2.35 super effective against all types. So remember when I complained about how I think Namek Goku's isn't really that impressive? Well, we don't really have that issue with Rose here. He looks mighty fine to me. This transformation is like, or this like, you know, rage mode. This is probably the best one in the game by far, right? Like, I don't think there's anything that would even come close to this. He is sickening with how good he is. That's really all I'll say about this Rose. He is disgusting. Okay, so you do only get it for 1 turn. I mean, any longer than that would just be absolutely insane OP anyway, right? Okay, so I'm going to continue moving along here. Again, I do want to get, like, you know, like, active skill, like, craziness moving forward. You know, Bardock and Gine, LRB Pan, all that stuff. 2.57 million attack stat right there. Sheesh. Mai is a great unit to pair with Goku Black, by the way, because, again, Mai's giving defense, attack, ki, and she does share a couple of links as well. So, whoo, boy. Boy, oh boy. I am not ready to use Bardock and Gine's active skill again. Let me get further. I probably will do... Probably Mai, LR Goku Black, and then B Pan in the rotation. And then just make sure that Goku Black has full ki is what I'll do. So, alright, let me move ahead and we'll get this. Alright guys, so we have the rotation we're looking for. I'm 1 ki shy of, you know, we're only at 23 ki, but he will have his full passive, which is good enough. We will be able to use B-Pan's active skill, and of course we do have Bardock and Gine's active skill right now, so this is going to be a very significant amount of damage we're going to be able to put up. I'm probably just going to get this, let's get the Dokkan attack, I guess, with, well, actually, well, yeah, if I get STR orbs, we definitely will get it. Wait, did I just use a defense item? I did. We're fine, okay. So Mai's going to get the Dokkan attack, doesn't really matter. Again, I think Mai will give Goku Black a bigger attack buff than LR Goku Black and Zamasu, even with Big Bad Bosses active, right? I think it would be better to have Mai, because, like, you know, Goku Black and Zamasu, you know, they'd give him Big Bad Bosses, of course, 25%. You know, they'd also give him Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, but Mai's giving him Fierce Battle as well as, you know, the 40% buff from her passive. So I think Mai is probably better here. And then he's at 7.98. 55% in the dupe system, 7.98, okay. And then he has the active skill and all the shenanigans. Yeah, okay. 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 Alright, so this is proof of power to judge all of creation, Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose. His leader skill is the Future Saga category, Key 4 and 130% of stats, or Extreme Int, Key 4 and 100% of stats. So obviously very good for Dokkan Battlefield. Solid for some, I mean, you know, you could probably use him as leader for the Future Saga category, Super Battle Road. Actually, double LR Goku Black in the Future Saga category would probably be insane. His 12-key super attack is the Holy Black Kamehameha, which greatly raises defense for 1 turn and does colossal damage. Then his 18-key super attack is the Holy Light Grenade, which greatly raises defense for 1 turn and does mega colossal damage. So, I don't know. He just does so much damage, and then, like, he raises his defense on super attack. You know, he has a lower defensive stat, but that's not, you know, it's still 11,600 at Rainbow. Like, it's not that low. And then he has defense on his passive. Like, he's fine. He's just insanely good. His passive skill, Furious Trial, is 66% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional 6% attack per key meter, up to 120% right there. Then he gets plus 2 key with each final blow delivered, up to a max of 6 key. And then he recovers 6% HP at the end of turn in which an attack was received. He just does so much. I don't know. I mean, he is crazy good. His active skill, Rage, it causes him to go into like a rage mode, can be activated when HP is 66% or less, starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle, right? His links, Super Saiyan, Fear and Faith, Kamehameha, Dismal Future, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Really good links. Obviously, it would be better if he had, like, Prepared for Battle instead of Kamehameha or something like that, but, you know, it is what it is. 12-key multiplier, 150%, 24-key multiplier, 200%, so the same as usual, right? Again, when he goes into his Rage mode, he does get plus 1 key per key sphere obtained, and he is effective against all types. 12-key super attack is the Scythe of Sorrow, and then the 18-key super is the Wrathful Funeral Song. Okay. Well, and then he is on a couple of different category teams here as well. Our boy is on the Future team, where, of course, he's going to fit like a glove. He's going to be very good on the Future team. He's going to work very well in the Realm of Gods team, which just got 4 summonable... Or, well, it just got 3 LRs, 3 of them... Or, it just got 4 LRs, 3 of them summonable, right? On the Realm of God team. He's also over here on the Patara team, which, again, just got a bunch of LRs as well. It's insane. He's on Time Travelers, which Time Travelers might have, like, almost like the best roster of any category outside of like Pure Saiyans. Like it's like some of these teams like Time Traveler, Realm of Gods, like have just been buffed so much. And then finally he's on the Kamehameha team as well. So like look, all these categories have like multiple of these 5-year anniversary units. Like it's just insane. So this Rose, I don't know. I need to see, I want to go through all of the Legendary Goku event with him. I want to go through Super Battle Road with him and stuff like that. I think right now, I would say I like him as the best unit in the game, because he's just going to be so much more impressive than Gogeta and Vegito in those first 3 turns, right? Like, once the blues transform, yeah, at that point, they're, everything they do is probably even better than what Rosé's doing. It's probably a lot easier for them. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I need to see a lot more of them, but I think I have him at number 1. I think I do like Rosé as the best unit in the game. I think so. Which is insane. So, Gogeta and Vegito, their reign might have lasted 2 weeks. We'll see. I think either way, I probably would have Rosé above Kale and Caulifla, I think, because I think his defense is going to be good enough going through all the different various stages of the game. But his damage is just, it's so high, and I don't think it's that hard to get it. So, I don't know. Again, let me see more of him, but initially he seems wild.